Okay, I think one of the hardest things for students is being able to negotiate or navigate a course when they're first getting into distance education. And even if they've had one or two courses before, the fact that they're often very different, it's different to be able to find things, the things they particularly always want to find. They want to find the syllabus, obviously, but they also want to find their assignments. And many of the grade complaints I've had have been over, I didn't know something was due, I didn't know when it was due, details about the assignments. So I'm not going to use anybody as a horrible example. What I want to do is just show 3 courses and look at the difference in finding things. So English composition. First thing I'm going to want to find is the syllabus. Now, I'm assuming that the syllabus will be, let's see, maybe in lessons. No, maybe not. Okay, resources. Those are the 2 places I would look first. There is a course syllabus here. Now, let's see how detailed. This is another thing that's a little bit hard. When they're, when they don't come up immediately, and the student has to find it, this can also present another challenge because they don't realize it's going to come up, and it will eventually. In this case, I think I might already have it up. I think it's, yes, here we go. So the other thing we're going to be looking for is sort of a week by week, what's due when. Okay, and we have that. Probably somewhere in the syllabus or somewhere it'll tell at what point during the week something is due. Is it due on Friday at noon, on Sunday? Is Sunday the last day of the week? Hopefully it's going to say that somewhere in here. Let's go on to another course. Here's geology. First page looks somewhat the same. Again, I'm going to look for a syllabus here. Look here. Course syllabus. Okay. Now, if somebody asks me, and sometimes they do, oh, I had a problem with week 8. And week 8 assignment wasn't clear to me. Okay. I'm going to go to lessons. Oh. I don't know what week 8 is here. Well, we'll go back and look at the syllabus again. Okay, week 8 is hydrological cyclone flooding. Don't see that, but maybe it's water. Okay, and that's going to be a PDF. That should come up in a minute. Okay, yeah, hydrologic cycle. Okay, here's the assignments. Okay, he's described quite clearly, I think, what the assignments are, but not necessarily exactly in this place when it's due, and anything about a standard. What would make this a good assignment? So again, the student has to go back and try to find in several different places, when is it due, and what is the standard of a good assignment? So if I answer each of these in 25 words, is that a good response? Should it be more? I think for the student's sake, the more one can be really explicit, because those are the kinds of questions that you get asked in a face-to-face class. When you give out an assignment, students are asking that kind of question. Okay, I'm going to look at one more. Survey of sociology. Wow, you can see how different this one looks. There's a lot here. right on this first page. It gives me a lot of information. I don't see the syllabus necessarily, but I'm going to assume the syllabus again is going to be in lessons or in resources. Yeah. She has the syllabus here in 2 different formats, which again makes it a little bit easier for the student. I think I like this because everything is laid out pretty clearly. The discussion, the quiz, chapter notes. Now, I don't have time to look, but I'm assuming that everything about assignments having to do with week 1 is going to be right there. Let's look at one more. Let's choose a math class this time. Maybe statistics. Since we've been finding syllabi in resources, let's start there. Oh, this is no syllabus. Well, I know that he's got a syllabus. So I'm going to go to lessons and I'll bet it's there. Ah yes, course syllabus is right here. Again, this page has a lot of information about assignments and so on. I'm not sure if we have a calendar, but perhaps if we look in the course syllabus, we'll find a calendar. Here we go. Intro to statistics. Course objectives and so on are good. Quizzes, exams, group projects. And here we have a calendar with the dates on it, assignments, and so on. As a student, I would find that very convenient. And it says exactly when it's due and when it's due by. It's due by midnight. For the student, I think if they can go one place and find everything about the assignments for that particular week, what's due, what the reading is, if there's discussion, and what would be considered a good assignment. What kind of quality the instructor is expecting. What are the expectations of the instructor? So they don't have to go back to the syllabus to look that up. They don't have to go to some other area to find that. If there's a discussion that's due, there's a link to the discussion. So everything they need is in one place for at least that particular week. Especially if they're taking multiple classes or they had a class last quarter and it doesn't look anything like the class they have this quarter. So I'm hoping we can all get together and try to help students navigate better.